The open sign disappeared before either of them moved. The owner dimmed the lights, one switch at a time, leaving only amber to carry closing time. The final customer had already gone. Only one old record kept quietly spinning on. She stood beside the counter, her coat across one arm, holding one last silence, like something safe from harm. Outside the sidewalks glistened beneath the fading rain. The whole street seemed to breathe her name again. Closing time for vinyl hearts. The music wasn't through. Closing time for vinyl hearts, still waiting there for you. One last sigh, one last song. Some hearts play all night long. Don't stop, don't leave, just let it breathe. The reserve card remained beside an empty sleeve, like someone always knew she'd never truly leave. He reached toward the turntable, then quietly withdrew. Some songs don't need another cue. Warm roads wrap the room while the guitar softly cried. The shelves held every echo they could no longer hide. Dust settled slowly across the wooden floor. Tomorrow would unlock the same old door. Closing time for vinyl hearts. The lights grew warm and low. Closing time for vinyl hearts, still afraid to go. Old records still spin where love has always been. Every record store closes eventually, but somewhere inside one album, one song keeps playing forever. Closing time for vinyl hearts. Morning touched the glass. Closing time for vinyl hearts. Nothing truly passed. The lights went out, the music stayed. Only the turntable refused to sleep. The open sign time disappeared. The shelves remembered, even when people forgot. Every wooden shelf held more than vinyl sleeves. It carried quiet evenings no one wanted to leave. She wandered slowly past records worn by years. Each title seemed to whisper someone else's tears. He watched from across the room, straightening forgotten rows, like some habits survive long after the music goes. The hanging lamps grew softer as midnight settled in. Even the oldest records felt alive again. Every shelf remembered her, though she'd never signed her name. Every shelf remembered her, nothing looked the same. Old wood, old light, one more night. Every song, every shell remembered itself. A forgotten listening booth waited near the wall. Its headphones still hanging, ready for one last call. She placed one record gently against her beating heart. Some melody survive, even when people part. Warm Hammond carried hope, while roads filled up the air. The guitar answered quietly, like someone still there. Outside the city hurried, inside the room stood still. Sometimes memories choose exactly where they'll live. Every shelf remembered her, though she'd never signed her name. Every shelf remembered her, nothing looked the same. One old place, one old flame, nothing leaves without a name. Places remember people, long before people remember places. Maybe that's why coming back always feels familiar. Every shelf remembered her until the morning came. Every shelf remembered her, still calling out her name. The lights stayed warm, the record stayed still, the memories stayed longer, the shelves never forgot. He turned the record over, without asking if she wanted to hear the other side. The first song had faded into a quiet groove. He lifted up the vinyl with slow and careful moves. The paper label shimmered under amber light, like every side forgotten was waiting for the night. She watched without speaking, her hands around her coat, holding every answer she never softly wrote. The second side was waiting, patient all these years. Sometimes another story begins where silence appears. He turned the record over, like yesterday could change. He turned the record over, but love remained the same. One more side, one more try. Some songs never say goodbye. Turn it over, let it play. Maybe hope stayed this way. The record caught reflections from shelves worn smooth with time. Every tiny scratch upon it sounded strangely kind. A faded tour poster hung beside the door. Cities she had traveled years before. Warm upright bass kept walking as brush drums held the pace. The hammer slowly opened like memory finding space. The needle found another path around familiar sound. Some hearts keep turning over without ever slowing down. He turned the record over, like yesterday could change. has another side. Not every person is brave enough to hear it. You turn the record over before the morning came. He turned the record over, still whispering her name. The music changed, but the feeling didn't. The second side understood them better. The little brass bell rang only once, then everything became quiet. Someone stepped inside just as the rain grew thin. The wooden floor remembered every place she'd been. The evening almost ended. The lights were burning low. The last few records waited like they already knew. He looked up from the counter but never said her name. Some reunions happen without a single phrase. The bell above the doorway still echoed through the room like one forgotten heartbeat returning far too soon. The bell above the door rang only once tonight. The bell above the door still filled the room with light. One small sound, one deep breath, some moments outlive the rest. One rain, one memory, one more chance. She wandered through the aisles without a place to hide. Every faded album cover held another life. An old soul photograph peeked from a cardboard sleeve. Someone had written, "Never stop believing." Warm roads drifted softly while brush cymbals breathed. The tenor sax returned again like someone refusing to leave. Outside the city hurried, inside the record stayed. Sometimes yesterday survives exactly where it's played. The bell above the door rang only once tonight. The bell above the door still filled the room with light. Old wood, old songs still belong. sounds never leave the room. Dust kept dancing long after the customers were gone. Golden light fell softly across forgotten roads. Every faded record held a life nobody knows. The shelves stood like old churches, built from wood and song, protecting every heartbreak that had lived this long. She brushed one cover gently, leaving one clear line, like someone touching yesterday one final time. Outside the rain surrendered to a quieter sky. Inside the room remembered every goodbye. The dust never left the records, it settled into time. The dust never left the records, like an unfinished rhyme. Old hands, old sound, lost hearts still around. Dust remembers what people don't. A forgotten photograph slipped from one old sleeve, smiling faces frozen with nowhere left to leave. He picked it up in silence, then placed it back again. Some memories survive without explaining when. Warm by perfume shimmered over patient roads, while gentle bass kept walking down familiar roads. The microphone flight case caught the amber light, like tomorrow's destination could somehow wait tonight. The turntable kept breathing, though no one touched its side. Some songs know exactly where old feelings hide. The dust never left the records, it settled into time. The dust never left the records, like an unfinished rhyme. One old room, one old flame, nothing leaves quite the same. Dust isn't neglect, it's proof that something stayed still long enough to become part of the story. Never left the record, never left the record, never left the record. for the sleeve before she reached for the song. Paper worn by borrowed years, edges soft with time. Someone's careful handwriting faded into lines. She turned it toward the light, searching every crease, as if forgotten memories could still be released. Across the wooden counter, he quietly watched her hands, knowing old collections hold more than old bands. Dust floated through the window like tiny stars at rest. Some stories stay inside a sleeve long after they've been left. The sleeve knew her name before he ever spoke. The sleeve knew her name like promises never broke. Old paper, old song, some memories stay too long. Hold it close, read between the lines unseen. The reserve tag remained tucked beneath the corner fold, waiting for the only hands it was meant to hold. A warm rose whispered softly while the guitar answered low. Brush cymbals carried midnight at a patient, steady flow. The record kept on spinning, though neither moved at all. Sometimes silence echoes louder than a call. He almost said her name, then let the moment pass. Some words become reflections, like rain upon the glass. The sleeve knew her name before he ever spoke. The sleeve knew her name like promises never broke. One old dream, one last chance, one unfinished romance. People collect records because music survives. Sometimes they're really collecting the versions of themselves they refuse to lose. The sleeve knew her name as closing time drew near. The sleeve knew her name more clearly every year. The record ended, the sleeve remained. Neither one put it away. Only the paper remembered first. She reached for the sleeve. The needle fell, and the room remembered everything. soft crackle crossed the counter before the first chord arrived. The record turned beneath the lamp like something still alive. Her flight case waited near the door, worn silver at the seams, still holding every crowded room and all her unfinished dreams. Behind the counter he lowered the needle with careful hands, as if the smallest sound might break what silence understands. The closed sign faced the window. The street had lost its glow, but one old song kept circling where neither heart could go. The needle found the groove before they found the words. The needle found the groove and played what silence heard. One slow turn, one borrowed night, two shadows under amber light. Drop the needle, let it spin. Some old songs know where to begin. Fingers traced the paper sleeve, but never touched his hand. The handwritten reserve tag still rested where he planned. The shells rose dark around them, like streets from years before. Every faded record jacket held another hidden door. Warm heaven filled the corners while brush drums marked the time. A hollow body guitar answered with a low and patient line. The turntable kept moving through dust and aging gold. The room grew strangely warmer as the record told what they could not. The needle found the groove before they found the words. The needle found the groove and played what silence heard. One old flame, one second chance, two hearts afraid to dance. Records do not ask why someone came back. They do not demand an explanation. They simply turn until the truth reaches the speakers. The needle found the groove as midnight left the glass. The needle found the groove and carried back the past. The record turned, their eyes stayed low. The song knew what they would never say. The needle lifted, but the room kept playing. The needle fell. The turntable was already spinning before she opened the door. bell above the doorway rang once into the night. Dust danced through the amber of one remaining light. The record kept on turning, though no one stood nearby, like someone knew she'd enter before she'd even tried. Behind the wooden counter, the same young man remained, holding one old vinyl without a single name. She placed her flight case beside the listening chair. The room felt strangely familiar, though she'd never been there. The record was already waiting before she crossed the floor. The record was already waiting, like it knew her before. One old song, one old room, love returned too soon. Still spinning, still waiting, still here. Rows of faded jackets lined the wooden wall. Every silent album remembered every call. Her fingers touched the cover, but never touched his hand. Some stories stay unfinished, even when they understand. A warm hand unanswered, the roads beneath the glow, wild brush drums move softly like melting winter snow. Maybe records never keep music. Maybe they keep people waiting until someone returns. The record was already waiting long before the rain had gone. The record was already waiting to carry one more song. The needle fell, nobody moved outside. The city kept driving. The key turned long before either heart was ready. One by one the lamps went dark across the wooden floor. He checked the windows quietly, then reached the front door. The final record rested, silent on the stand. Its label caught one amber light before it slipped from hand. She stood beside a flight case, her coat against the cold. The room had kept their silence better than they could hold. Outside, the street was empty. The rain had finally gone. Only the faded neon stayed quietly on. He locked the door, but left the music. Some songs never find an end. He locked the door, but left the music waiting where they'd meet again. One last key,
One last light,
one last light,
one more lone,
one more.
lonely night.
Turn the key,
Turn the key,
walk away.
walk away.
The song will stay. She lifted up the record, holding it close once more. The handwritten reserve note still tucked inside the cover. He watched her leave in silence without asking her to stay. Some people know when words get in the way. Warm piano wandered softly while roads embraced the room. The Hammond rose behind them like flowers learning to bloom. Morning waited somewhere beyond the quiet street, but neither one was ready to surrender to its beat. He locked the door, but left the music still alive inside those walls. He locked the door, but left the music long after darkness falls. Old records
Still sing,
old hearts
still dream.
tomorrow. Someone else will open this door. Someone else will buy another record.
They'll never know
That one ordinary night became someone else's favorite memory. He locked the door, but left the music. Some melodies refuse to fade. He locked the door, but left the music exactly where love stayed. The lights went out, the key turned, the music never did. Behind the locked door, the silence kept spinning.